Community First is a leading voice in the voluntary sector in Hampshire, working with over 1,000 volunteers, 450 partner and member organisations and 120 staff. We're committed to making life better for everyone. We operate at scale, having successfully brought together 5 infrastructure organisations with 2 service providers, enabling us to reduce some duplication, to manage centrally whilst deliver locally within our communities. This means that we can put more resource and more funding into frontline services. Our hubs in Leigh Park and Clanfield are once again the beating heart of communities, offering support, offering places to meet, to socialise and to exercise. Community First wants everyone to take action on the things that matter to them. We strengthen and champion social action through effective voluntary sector infrastructure support and by delivering critical community services that make life better for everyone.
Our team works across all 5 of our areas and we support organisations in a number of ways, including with fundraising, governance, policies and procedure. We also act as a voice for the sector, so we take messages to statutory sector organisations. We run networking events, and one good example of that is the Local Children's Partnership, where we bring voluntary and statutory organisations together to support children and young people.
Operating across 70% of Hampshire, our transport and mobility services are a real lifeline to many people. We know that people experience isolation, that need to socialise, need to visit loved ones, or indeed need to attend critical health appointments, and our transport and other services enables people to do that. We also help people to access work and employment opportunities.
We have a range of mobility equipment, including mobility scooters, smaller ones and larger ones to support different people. We also have manual wheelchairs, and we also have smaller equipment which can break down into component parts, put in a boot so people can go away for the day, a weekend or a long holiday.
We have a range of volunteers. A couple of them have needs themselves and use scooters, so their input and their information that they bring to the service is invaluable. We could not run the service without them.
The Wheels to Work scheme is a moped loan scheme designed to help young people access employment opportunities by providing transport for them actually to physically get to their work. They might live in a rural area with no buses, or they might work shifts and they can't actually get to work if they find a job. So this enables them to actually have their own transport, be a little bit independent. They learn how to ride the bike legally and safely. We provide all the training.
Our key offering is Connect, a bus service connecting local residents with local resources, enabling them to access things like shopping and health appointments, as well as visits with friends, helping to combat social isolation. We also offer group hire services, enabling charities and community interest groups to access minibus hire services at rates far lower than commercial entities can offer, ensuring their vital funding can be utilised where it will have the most impact.
We run a free volunteering service, all managed on our website, Volunteer First. Volunteer First is truly a one-stop shop for helping you, as community members, find the perfect volunteering opportunity. There are so many reasons why people volunteer, so look no further than using our website and our specifically built-in search filters to really help us narrow down or widen exactly what it is you're looking for in a volunteering opportunity. And alternatively, if you're an organisation seeking volunteers for your charitable causes and campaigns, use our website because it's free and unlimited and a fantastic source for building up the army of volunteers that you need.
Positive Pathways is a programme that is designed to help the perhaps more vulnerable members of the community find a way of building their confidence so that they can become a little bit more successful in their life's pathway. So it could be people that are vulnerable in terms of their mental health, anxiety issues, there may be history of substance abuse. It's a volunteer-based programme, so people can come together, they can work as a group, they can feed off of the ideas and support of others.
The Woolmer Forest Timebank in Whitehill and Borden. We are a skill swapping service that enables the local community to help each other out an hour at a time, swapping skills like leading radiators, hemming curtains, dog walking and befriending each other. We run regular events, weekly coffee mornings, monthly meetups to enable people to come and meet each other, and essentially we are building the community 1 hour at a time.
Our Hampshire and Isle of Wight social prescribing network and our local health and wellbeing forums are showcasing the work that voluntary organisations and charities do across Hampshire to help people to live happy and healthy lives. And our young carers in the New Forest are the very essence of resilience and determination that young people so often show when they're faced with extraordinary challenges.
New Forest Young Carers works with children and young people between the ages of 7 and 18 who have someone at home with a long-term illness or disability. So that could be anything from a dad with bipolar, a mum with MS, or a sibling with autism and behavioural problems. We help the young person understand the health problems at home, and then we do the fun stuff. We take them out and let them have time out from their caring responsibilities and time to meet other young carers and enjoy being a child.
So START is a support service for all victims and survivors of childhood sexual abuse and recent abuse, looking at trauma, and we actually have a number of services include online counselling, one-to-one counselling, we have psycho-educational programs, we also have a specialist team for EMDR counselling, also a Lotus residential program which particularly looks at CSA, and that is the only one in the country. We also have a what's called a CYP, a Children and Young Persons team, that looks all under for our under 18s team.
The service covers Fareham and the surrounding areas. All our home helps and gardeners are self-employed and they go to their clients regularly on a weekly basis, providing from an hour upwards, maybe once a week or twice a week, depending on individual needs. Our main aim is to try and keep people living as independently at home for as long as possible. We provide extra support for some of our clients who also have care support going in. So carers might go in and look after their personal needs, but we go in and we look after the household needs and the gardening.
Our Healthy Walk service provides a programme of different healthy walks across Winchester, Fareham and the New Forest. These are group guided walks and they cater for all abilities. It's a fantastic opportunity for you to socialise with like-minded people and to keep fit, healthy and active.
We provide high quality, cost effective training for the volunteer sector, private businesses and individuals. We offer face-to-face, online and bespoke training in a variety of topics. We also offer a range of community essential courses which are free to members and cover a whole range of topics from governance to trustees to event planning.
So in response to the rising demand in our services and also in cuts and reductions in public sector funding, we've created an organisation that's capable of responding rapidly, but also in the long term building that voluntary sector infrastructure and support that is going to be so important to enable Hampshire communities to be as successful and vibrant in the future as they are today. I hope you enjoy this short film and finding out a little bit more about the support we provide for organisations and the services we provide for everybody across Hampshire. Do visit our website to find out more.